All right, man. Sorry if y'all hear the fan in the back, but let's talk about Detroit Lions. How did they draft wrap up? Um, I didn't really follow it this year like that, so I didn't really know the players that they drafted. But um, so yeah, nobody really cared for the draft spotlight, so I stopped doing those. So I only pretty much watch Michigan games when I can. But let's look at the picks that we did. I only covered the first two rounds. So let's see whatever they did else they did. A lot of people were satisfied with the first two picks. You had Blake Miller and you had my man from Michigan, Derek Moore. I don't know. I keep calling him Derek Morgan. I think it was a guy, Derek Moore. So they took a Michigan linebacker, Jimmy Rolder, um, the pick 118. So I mean, so Michigan had a really good defense, man. Yeah, I think Michigan had a really good defense. Yeah. I mean, they was looking at this kid. They were looking at him. I just had to see the face. They were looking at him um, in pre-draft workout. Yeah, I think he's one of the guys that they met with. So it says that there's another Michigan man in Detroit as the Lions certainly are making Aiden Hutchinson proud by adding another Wolverine to the defense. Rolder, hope I'm saying his name right, led Michigan with 73 tackles in 2025 and brings a championship experience as a member of the Wolverines 23 title team. All 11 of his career starts at Michigan came last season, and he added depth to the Detroit defense. This marks the third time in the common draft era that the Lions selected two Michigan players in the single draft, 2016, 1975. So, see if we can see what the deal with him is. Where you from? Where? So he's from Orland Park, Illinois. See if we can get see if we get draft profile on him real quick. So as right now, right as the draft, he's 6'2", 238 pounds. Didn't run the 40. Did the vertical jump 36. I don't know what if there ain't nobody gonna run the 40 no more. My thing is this: like, just take it out. So it said Roller instincts and run game consistently make it hard to believe he was only a 1 year starter in Michigan. He plays low and leverage with violent hands to shock and slip off blocks. He finds the best route to run gap and maneuver around traffic with efficiency to tighten angles to the ball carrier. He plays with good awareness and change of direction in space, but has average pursuit speed and coverage talent. Few linebackers in this draft finish tackles with technique and consistency he displays. If you trust the tape and ignore his lack of experience, Roller profiles a future starting inside linebacker. So they got another insider. So it says his strength rarely sits back and waits for the play to come to him. Excellent pad level, base strength, and contact balance. Explodes heavy hands into climbers to separate. Innate GPS finds the best path to the ball carrier. Rare to find a broken tackle against him on tape, and that's what they pursue and tackle. That's what they really care about their linebacker. Give a fuck about coverage. Closes distance and bodies through tackles with consistent wrap. Sifts through route development, finds the nearest threat. Made only 11 starts as collegiate. Downhill drift loses pursuit angles as weaknesses now. When run bounces outside, needs to keep outside shoulders uncovered to maintain contain. Below average length and speed limits tackles chances wide. Inconsistent field for working over and climbing blocks. Slightly below average coverage talent in man in zone. So I mean, there you have it. Jimmy Rolder. Hopefully I said his name right. In the comments, say, "Oh, you don't be saying their name right." You know, as I give a hell. This ain't ESPN and this ain't Fox. So we got another. Here we go. So they got Arizona State cornerback Keith Abney II. So, let's see. Keith. So let's look at his draft profile. So athleticism score. He is not athletic at all. Didn't run the 40. Like, okay, let's get rid. If there ain't nobody gonna run at the combine, bro, just get rid of the 40. I mean, we got third, fourth, and fifth round picks not running the 40-year-old dash. So, and the first thing I see is lack of top end speed for vertical. I don't understand why they like these slow motherfuckers. I understand they like physical corners, but I don't really understand why they keep liking slow players, dog. I hate that shit. Get somebody that can run. But, you know, compact build, good balance, and strong lower half. Practice battles with Jordan Tyson sharpened his skills. No free rides given from his physical brand of press. Keys quarterbacks closely while managing route threats. Search for certain routes like hitters looking for pitches in the baseball. Competes hard at catch point, racking up ball production. Plays to throw like he's intended for him, like that. Bodies up and finishes tackles at good rate. Lacks length and top end speed for vertical challenge. Has issues losing positioning late. Don't that sound like Tyrion? Even when in phase. Flag for 13 penalties in the last 2 seasons per Pro Ball Focus. Don't that sound like Tyrion? Prone to chomping on double moves. Short stepper, average closing quickness from the top to the drop. Needs improvement at slipping blocks and run support. This third round projection, this seemed like he went in the 5th. So it seemed like they got a steal here. He went in the 5th. Third round projection. I see where all that shit is. And then they took a receiver in the 5th again, and Rolder was a 4th round pick, FYI. So they got Kendrick Law, a receiver from Kentucky. So I've seen a little bit about this guy. Apparently, they're saying that he's going to be the replacement in the return game for, allegedly, this is what the rumor is around Lions Cooler Talk, for brother Khalif Raymond, who went to Chicago with your boy Ben Johnson. So we got Louisiana boy here. Shout out to Shreveport, Louisiana. 5'11", 3X, 203, 31 and 1/8 arms. 83, I mean, he ran a 4.45. It's good. 42-inch vertical is bananas. 21 reps on 225. I mean, shit, you sure this dude ain't a running back? Oh, he was at Alabama. Couldn't get off the bench and be a starter. I'm joking. Alabama transfer with compact build, whose primary functions at Kentucky was to add yards after the catch on quick throws near the line of scrimmage. Law ran a limited route tree with most of his 2025 targets behind the line of scrimmage. Tight hips, dog downfield routes, breaks, and he rarely runs routes at his true speed. He has strong hands to make contested grabs and break tackles on a regular basis with the ball in his hand. Law special teams background in Alabama helps, but might not be enough for him to stick on the roster. Well built and strong hips. It sounds like a running back. I'm just not gonna read all that. It sounds like a running back to me, but probably won't even stick on the roster. So ain't even worth talking about. So 6th round, Skylar Gil Howard, defensive tackle from Texas Tech. Lions continue to add depth with Gil Howard, who doesn't possess prototypical frame, 6'1", 280, but has proven to be productive. He missed the second half of 2025 with an ankle injury, which could have raised some mind. Once in an injury-prone motherfucker, here we go again. He split time throughout his endeavor career to Nick. He logged 88 tackles, 14.5 for loss, 6.5 sacks, and interception. And then they got Tennessee edge Tyra West. He said with the final pick, Lions selected a second edge three-day event. The Tennessee product participated in 2026 Senior Bowl after totaling 17 pressures in each of the last 2 seasons. Detroit continues to travel with defense options to help Aiden Hudson the edge. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know about some of these dudes. I don't know. So I mean, first 2 picks was good enough. We'll see how it goes. I really ain't see nobody really play out of here that I noticed. But hey, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.